Here's my question. If the world is supposed to end in 12 years, this is what the Democrats tell us about climate change, right? We have 12 years left until we're past the point of no return to save our planet from certain doom if we don't take radical measures. The UN is actually the one who started that narrative, but now all of the 2020 Democratic presidential contenders are repeating it. Here's the question. If the world is actually supposed to end in 12 years, why are Democrats even bothering with trying to ban cows and ban planes and ban boats and trucks and tearing down everybody's houses and making fossil fuels illegal and telling billionaires they should not be allowed to exist and all of that? If we only have 12 years left, why wouldn't Democrats go straight for the thing that produces the most carbon emissions? Go straight for the thing with the biggest CO2 footprint. People. The carbon footprint of the average American, and this doesn't even count the elites that fly their private jets and take their fleet of SUVs to climate change summits, the carbon footprint of the average American is 20 metric tons per year. There are 325 million people in our country. Multiply 325 million by 20 metric tons each per year, you do the math. Now compare that to the cars that AOC wants to ban. A gas-guzzling SUV, for example, has a carbon footprint of maybe 4.5 metric tons per year. There are 268 million vehicles in America, and that number includes fuel-efficient vehicles and motorcycles, and not just SUVs. Clearly, then, cars are a lot less of a carbon footprint than people. If the world is supposed to face certain doom in 12 years due to climate change, shouldn't Democrats go after the culprit committing the most egregious climate crime? People? If not, why not? Isn't the world going to end in 12 years? See, this is where you can see through the Democrats' ridiculous, anti-science, fear-mongering rhetoric on climate change, because it leaves them with a binary option. Option number one, if Democrats believe what they're saying, then they would support population control, forced population control, government-mandated population control, which means forced birth control, one-child policies, forced abortions. Or option number two, if not, then Democrats are using threats of you will die if you don't give us money and power and the end of the planet is coming to try to manipulate us to give them money and power. And anytime the left uses the 12 years until climate change ends the world talking point, we should ask them which option they choose, population control or they're lying. And that is my final point.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.